来者何人？竟敢闯本族仙境，困仙王！起！我还有最后一招。
In the current arc of the anime, Wang Lin has defeated all members of the Cultivator Alliance who came to apprehend him. From the mouth of Zhu Yunshan, the young sect master of the Zhuanyuan sect. He also gained a general understanding of this organization. Ancestor Huang Yu of the Cultivator Alliance. First, let us speak of Ancestor Huang Yu. This man was originally a cultivator of the Lian Wu sect, located near heaven-defying planet Tianyun Planet. Several hundred years ago, while fleeing pursuit from enemies, he accidentally broke into the land of monster spirits. At that time, his cultivation was only at the soul transformation realm. His strength was mediocre, yet his luck was astonishing beyond belief. It must be known that over thousands of years, all easily obtainable treasures within the land of monster spirits had long since been swept clean by Tian Yunzi the All-Seer. Yet Huang Yu still managed to discover 2 storage pouches inside an abandoned cave abode. The treasures within had originally been prepared by Immortal Emperor Qing Lin to celebrate his daughter Qing Shuang becoming an immortal general of the wuxia immortal realm. Because most of the artifacts and many jade slips required Qing Shuang's bloodline to activate, the only item Huang Yu could truly make use of, or rather the only thing that benefited him, was a jade slip recording the method to refine immortal guards. Relying on this item, he continuously sought out soul transformation cultivators and refined them into immortal guards to protect himself, forced cultivation, and hollow strength. Over several hundred years, Huang Yu also employed an unknown secret technique to forcibly raise his cultivation to the mid-stage ascendant realm. However, lacking both Dao intent and sufficient origin energy, his combat power could at best be described as the strongest beneath the ascendant realm. In truth, nothing more than a paper tiger, impressive in appearance but useless in reality. Moreover, this man was inherently cowardly and afraid of death. Anyone whose cultivation exceeded the ascendant realm was someone he would never dare provoke. A fatal miscalculation. The reason Huang Yu inadvertently targeted Wang Lin was due to the battle years ago, when Wang Lin, still at the mid-stage soul transformation realm, fought Mo Lihai, causing Huang Yu to hear his subordinates mention Wang Lin's exceptional talent. Huang Yu intended to capture Wang Lin and refine him into an immortal guard. What he never imagined was that in merely a few short decades, Wang Lin had already stepped into the early ascendant realm. In other words, Huang Yu had absolutely no understanding of Wang Lin's current strength. Had he known, even if beaten to death, he would never have dared to provoke him. The massacre at the Cultivator Alliance. Subsequently guided by Zhu Yunshan, Wang Lin advanced toward the headquarters of the Cultivator Alliance. One reason was that Wang Lin had promised to rescue Zhu Yunshan's younger sister, Zhu Ruanan. The second reason was that Wang Lin had always lived by one rule: he repays grudges without exception. The moment he stepped into Cultivator Alliance territory, Wang Lin immediately slew 2 immortal guards blocking his path. Huang Yu then dispatched 8 late-stage soul transformation puppets. Yet Wang Lin used Dao-transformed yellow springs to effortlessly annihilate them all. At this point, Huang Yu finally realized the severity of the situation. He attempted to use his mid-stage ascendant realm cultivation to intimidate Wang Lin into retreating, intending to write off all prior grievances. However, Wang Lin had already seen through the truth. His opponent was nothing but a paper tiger, lacking both Dao intent and origin energy. Who would spare whom was far from certain. The immortal, enlightening brush, and a tragic end. In their first direct confrontation, Huang Yu employed the artifact, Immortal Enlightening Brush, a treasure once used by Immortal Emperor Qing Lin to enlighten mortals. The talismans that Wang Lin and Yao Jixue had once encountered inside the Immortal Emperor's cave abode were precisely drawn by this brush. Yet Huang Yu's strength was insufficient. The talismans he produced with all his might were easily shattered by the beast soul that had evolved into a thunder beast. Within Wang Lin's god-slaying war chariot, Huang Yu completely collapsed. Although he still possessed another treasure, the immortal binding net, capable of restraining a target for at least 3 days. This artifact had already developed spiritual intelligence. In the past, whenever Huang Yu attempted to control it, 9 times out of 10, it would bind himself instead. Thus, unless absolutely forced, he would never dare use it. Defeat by one's own treasure. Realizing he was no match for Wang Lin, Huang Yu turned and fled, even deliberately discarding the immortal enlightening brush to divert attention. Unexpectedly, Wang Lin simply instructed Shu Liguo to retrieve the brush. While continuing his relentless pursuit, driven into a corner, Huang Yu grit his teeth and activated the immortal binding net, even begging it not to bind him this time. The result: the immortal binding net turned around and tightly bound Huang Yu himself. The scene was so absurd that even Wang Lin did not know whether to laugh or cry. After cultivating for over 700 years, this was the first time he had ever seen someone defeated by their own magic treasure, spoils of war and aftermath. Afterward, Wang Lin collected Huang Yu's souls into the 10 billion soul flag, and all of his treasures became Wang Lin's possessions. Among them, the most useful were the Jade Slip for refining immortal guards, the Jade Slip recording, the divine ability, immobilization technique. Later, within the land of monster spirits, Wang Lin used the body of Dujian of the Red Sect, combined with the heavenly ghost soul, to refine an immortal guard that reached the Yin Void realm. This puppet provided tremendous assistance when Wang Lin first entered the Latian Star domain. Later still, he refined immortal guards that reached the Koinonia realm's second step. The immobilization technique required Qing Shuang's blood to be viewed, and she happened to reside within Wang Lin's 7-colored pagoda. This technique could immobilize an opponent momentarily. As Wang Lin's cultivation increased, it could even immobilize magic treasures, divine abilities, time and space, before reaching the Tread Heavenly realm and reviving Li Mu Wan. This technique remained Wang Lin's primary killing move. Current developments. At present, less than 10 years remain before Wang Lin's 100-year pact with Bei Luo. The army of the Heavenly Monster County has already reached the capital city of the Fire Monster County. The monster spirits there have enveloped the Imperial City with grand spell formations to resist the invading monster forces. As long as Bei Luo does not personally intervene, those lackeys are incapable of doing anything to him. Upon learning of the situation, Wang Lin immediately headed toward the capital of the Fire Monster County. The slaughter chi within his body, accumulated over many years in the soul-refining tribe, had already surpassed 1 million. He used this slaughter chi in conjunction with Tao-transformed Yellow Springs to shatter the curtain of demonic energy, then recited the incantation transmitted by Bei Luo, borrowing the ancient god's power to temporarily free Bei Luo from the Heavenly Monster County. While Bei Luo battled the monster spirit, Wang Lin slipped into the dragon pool beneath the capital, smashed the monster spirit statue, and enabled Bei Luo to successfully devour his opponent. After his strength increased dramatically, Bei Luo honored his promise and revealed to Wang Lin the location where Zhou Yi was imprisoned. Next, Wang Lin will head toward the abyss of the Water Monster County, the abyss of the Tide's End, to rescue Senior Zhou Yi. That's all for today's content. See you in the next part. Support me by becoming a member. It will give me more motivation. Thank you so much.